They say every dog thinks their human is the best in the world. But what if your dog could actually tell you the difference between a good owner and a truly exceptional one? Today, we're diving into the 7 things only the best dog owners do. Habits that transform the lives of their dogs and deepen the bond in ways most people never realize. If you've ever wondered whether you're giving your dog the life they deserve, this is the video you can't afford to miss. Because while love and treats are important, there's a level of care, understanding, and advocacy that sets the best apart from the rest. And here's the twist. Some of these habits might surprise you. They're not about buying the fanciest toys or spending a fortune at the groomer. They're about seeing the world through your dog's eyes, making choices that honor their needs, and building trust that lasts a lifetime. So, are you ready to find out if you're one of the best? Let's start with the first thing that separates good owners from great ones, and it's something your dog wishes you knew. The best dog owners understand that trust isn't built in grand gestures. It's created in the quiet, everyday moments. The first thing they do differently is respect their dog's boundaries, especially during vulnerable times. Imagine your dog curled up, finally drifting into a deep, peaceful sleep. It's tempting to reach out, snap a photo, or give a gentle pat. But the best owners know that sleep is sacred for dogs. They stand guard, letting their dog rest undisturbed, sending a powerful message: you are safe here. This simple act builds a foundation of security that echoes through every part of your dog's life. Dogs who feel safe enough to fully relax in your presence develop deeper trust, better health, and even more affectionate bonds. It's a small choice, but it's one that speaks volumes in your dog's language. The best owners don't just love their dogs, they honor their need for peace, privacy, and rest. If you've ever paused before waking your dog or chosen to let them sleep just a little longer, you're already on the path to being one of the best. But there's more, much more, that sets the best apart. The second thing only the best dog owners do is advocate for their dog's comfort in every environment, even when it's awkward or inconvenient. Picture this: you're out for a walk, and a stranger approaches, eager to pet your dog. Maybe your dog leans away, licks their lips, or glances up at you for reassurance. The best owners notice these subtle signals and step in, gently but firmly, to protect their dog's boundaries. They're not afraid to say, "Not today, thank you," or to move between their dog and an enthusiastic stranger. This isn't about being rude. It's about being your dog's voice when they can't speak for themselves. Dogs thrive when they know their person will always have their back, especially in moments of uncertainty. Over time, this advocacy builds a deep sense of security and trust. Your dog learns that you see them, you understand them, and you'll always put their needs first, even above social expectations. It's a quiet kind of heroism, but it's one your dog will never forget. If you've ever stood up for your dog's comfort, you're already showing the heart of a truly exceptional owner. The third thing that sets the best dog owners apart is their commitment to clear, consistent communication. Dogs are experts at reading our body language, tone, and routines, but they thrive when the rules of their world make sense. The best owners don't change expectations on a whim. If the couch is off limits, it's always off limits, or there's a clear cue when it's allowed. This consistency isn't about being strict. It's about creating a predictable, safe environment where your dog can relax and just be a dog. Inconsistent signals, sometimes allowing a behavior, sometimes scolding for it, leave dogs anxious and uncertain, always guessing what's coming next. The best owners take the time to teach, guide, and reinforce the same boundaries every day. They use positive reinforcement, patience, and clarity, so their dog knows exactly what's expected. This doesn't mean perfection, it means reliability. When your dog can trust your signals, they can devote their energy to play, learning, and connection, instead of worrying about making mistakes. If you've ever caught yourself sending mixed messages and work to be clearer, you're already moving toward the level of communication that only the best provide. The fourth thing only the best dog owners do is recognize and respect their dog's emotional world. Dogs feel joy, fear, excitement, and even stress, sometimes mirroring our own moods more closely than we realize. The best owners pay attention to these emotional cues, not just the obvious ones like wagging tails or playful barks, but also the subtle signs: a lowered head, a tucked tail, a quiet sigh. They understand that their own emotions can ripple through their dog's day. When life gets stressful, the best owners create safe spaces for their dogs, offer calm reassurance, and avoid taking out frustration on their four-legged friends. They know that a dog's trust is fragile and that emotional safety is just as important as physical safety. This kind of empathy isn't always easy, especially on tough days, but it's what makes the bond between the best owners and their dogs so unbreakable. If you've ever paused to comfort your dog during a thunderstorm or noticed their mood shift when you're upset, you're already practicing the emotional awareness that defines the very best dog owners. The fifth thing that only the best dog owners owners do is empower their dogs with choice and agency, even in everyday routines. It's easy to forget that dogs, like people, crave a sense of control over their own lives. The best owners look for ways to offer their dogs choices, whether it's picking which toy to play with, choosing the route on a walk, or deciding when they're ready for affection. This doesn't mean letting your dog run wild, but it does mean respecting their preferences and giving them opportunities to express themselves. For example, during grooming or nail trims, the best owners use cooperative care techniques, teaching their dog to willingly participate rather than forcing them through fear or restraint. This builds confidence, reduces anxiety, and transforms routine care into a trust-building experience. When dogs know they have a voice, they become more relaxed, resilient, and eager to engage. If you've ever let your dog decide which direction to sniff on a walk, or pause to see if they're comfortable before starting a new activity, you're already giving your dog the gift of agency, one of the most powerful things any owner can offer. The sixth thing that truly sets the best dog owners apart is their dedication to lifelong learning and adaptation. Dogs, like people, change over time. Their needs, preferences, and even their health can shift as they age. The best owners never assume they know it all. They stay curious, seeking out new information, training methods, and insights into canine behavior. They read, watch, and listen to experts, always looking for ways to improve their dog's life. When a problem arises, they don't blame the dog or give up. Instead, they ask, "What can I do differently?" This growth mindset means they're willing to adjust routines, try new enrichment activities, or consult with veterinarians and trainers when needed. The best owners understand that every dog is unique, and what worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. Their willingness to adapt keeps their bond strong and their dog's life rich and fulfilling. If you've ever researched a new training technique, changed your approach after learning something new, or simply asked your dog, "What do you need from me today?" you're already embodying the spirit of the best dog owners. The seventh and perhaps most transformative thing only the best dog owners do is make time for true, undistracted presence. In a world full of screens, notifications, and endless to-do lists, it's easy to let moments with your dog become background noise. But the best owners know that quality time isn't measured in hours, it's measured in attention. They put down their phones, turn off the TV, and give their dog their full focus, even if just for a few minutes. Whether it's a game of fetch, a quiet cuddle, or simply sitting together in the sun, these moments of genuine connection are what dogs crave most. The best owners understand that their presence is the greatest gift they can give. This kind of attention builds trust, reduces anxiety, and fills your dog's emotional cup in ways nothing else can. If you've ever caught your dog's eye and shared a moment of pure, undistracted joy, you know how powerful it can be. These are the memories your dog will carry forever, and the ones that truly set the best owners apart from the rest. So, what does it all add up to? The best dog owners aren't defined by perfection, expensive gear, or flawless training. They're defined by the small, intentional choices they make every day. Choices rooted in empathy, respect, and a willingness to see the world through their dog's eyes. Maybe you've recognized yourself in some of these habits, or maybe you've discovered new ways to deepen your bond. The truth is, every dog is different, and every relationship is unique. But the core of being the best is simple. It's about showing up, paying attention, and never taking your dog's trust for granted. The best owners know that their dog's happiness, confidence, and sense of safety are built moment by moment in the quiet routines and the big adventures alike. If you're watching this, you're already on the path because the best owners are always learning, always growing, and always striving to do right by their dogs. So, are you one of them? Your dog already knows the answer, and if you keep showing up, you'll keep earning that title, one day at a time. If you've made it this far, you're already proving something important. You care enough to reflect, to learn, and to grow for the sake of your dog. That's what truly sets the best owners apart. It's not about never making mistakes, it's about noticing, adjusting, and always striving to do better. Your dog doesn't need you to be perfect. They need you to be present, consistent, and kind. They need you to listen, to advocate, and to honor their needs even when it's inconvenient. Every moment you choose patience over frustration, curiosity over assumption, and connection over distraction, you're building a legacy of trust that will last your dog's entire life. So, take a moment today to look into your dog's eyes, to really see them, and to let them know you're there. Because in the end, being the best dog owner isn't a destination. It's a journey you take together, one choice at a time. And that journey, filled with love, respect, and understanding, is the greatest gift you can ever give your dog and yourself.